from the closest thorn. Our moment is gone, but the song will remain. Locked out in winter as we grew too sick, frozen together like photos with stains. A story that's quoted in music like this. Help me, guide me through the night. Help me conquer all of my fright. Keep me sheltered from the storm. Play the song of warmth. Help me, guide me through the night. Help me conquer all of my fright. Keep me sheltered from the storm. Play the song of warmth. Help me, guide me through the night. Help me conquer all of my fright. Keep me sheltered from the storm. Play the song of warmth. Help me, guide me through the night. Help me conquer all of my fright. Keep me sheltered from the storm. Play the song of warmth.
Jesus fucking Christ, I just realized... Oh yeah, okay, I just realized I didn't bring down the lamp from painting session of mine. Oh, bloody hell. Did everything just die? Oh, for fuck's sake. Anyway, to answer your question, Rupert, that wasn't Evanescence, that was Song of Warmth by Necronomicon. Necronomicon being the Nintendo core project of Andrew from Pagefire. Yes, as in the funny Norwegian man doing tutorials on making music in mostly obscure music languages. What are you folks doing today? Cause, oh good grief, I could be doing better. I could be doing better, which is also a reason I'm actually playing Arcanum today. The next 2 weeks are gonna be a bit rough. On the account that there are apparently some associates of my father coming to my city. They actually already arrived in the city, which is the reason why my father isn't around. But yeah, my father will be essentially a tour guide for the next 2 fucking weeks. So, yeah, I will be somewhat left with the old spook in the house, which is half and half, so to speak. It could be worse, but it could be much better. Hey, monkey.
Wait, your character is stupid?
I mean, yeah, it's the half orc. You literally fucking made you literally made an artwork. You literally made a fucking variation of one of my avatars without a half orc. Oh boy, it had been a while, was it? Rupert, I know one Death song from your streams, One Winged Angel of Death. Yeah, One Winged Angel of Death. From the same album, by the way. Anyway, I am currently in a fucking Black Mountain clan. If you are wondering why the fuck is the entire fucking game moved like half this upper bar up, it's not me misplacing it in the fucking stream. No, it's literally how the window is for some godforsaken reason, and I really can't be asked to reapply the unofficial Arcanum patch. I never liked Drog, let's just put it like this. I didn't remember he was stupid. Oh! I mean... Here be the character. 2 in intelligence, 12 in strength thus far, and 17 in dexterity. Like, excellent dodging and mostly going for the combat prowess. But yeah, the main idea of the character overall is that he's really fucking daft. And given the fact that it's the game by Tim Kaine, you know, if your intelligence score is entirely too low, your character talks funny. However, what I didn't know for ages is that not only does he talk funny, he fucking writes funny. This is a very early stage of the goddamn game, and it's already mind-blowing just how much it is. If I loaded, actually, you know what? I cannot wait. No, that's... Oh! Oh no, never mind. Never mind. Apparently I don't have any saves of any actually more developed character. Good grief. Monkey, the patch confiscates your playtime too. Heck. Rupert, I've asked Team Kaine about Troika Games logo, and it was a reference to... Yeah, it is a reference to Metropolis. Quite honestly, it's really an obvious reference to Metropolis. And it was like... I don't know, ask Leonard Boy... Oh! Oh no, you were asking if it was a reference to Metropolis. And he fucking referred you to Leonard Boyarsky. Oh, good grief. I kinda miss the 90s, early 2000s Team Kaine. Like, if you watch some of his videos on his channel nowadays, how he's reflecting about his past work, you just get sad. At least that's what's happening to me. The game didn't record any of the hours I played with the patch on. They should have given stupid characters a damn font for the journal too. Like what, fucking Comic Sans? Right. Yeah, it's been ages, so I do not remember a lot of things. Yeah, of course. If you were thinking that me telling you that there are a lot of traps is any kind of exaggeration, you are fucking mistaken. Holy fuck. I will be taking everything, and I am afraid that 70 goddamn arrows is entirely not enough. So yeah, for a while I'll be running with an axe. To be fair, you know, that's one of the reasons I'm also speccing into melee. It's purely on the account of having to deal with arrow shortages. Like the gun character can like the gunslinger can very easily fucking replenish the bullets. There is a schematic for making them, although it can get somewhat costly, I get. And actually, No, I think that in the end, you know, especially if you put some points into haggle, you can actually get, you can actually make ammo for a lower cost than
It is
you
done.
would,
It is done.
by buying individual bullets. But if there's one for arrows, I actually don't remember, which I suppose, I suppose shows both my age and just how much fucking damage my brain has sustained. Of course there's a fucking trap on the chest. I need to desperately fucking make space and just tidy up this goddamn inventory. Right. Anyway, there's a dude there. Yep, there is. I remembered right. And yesterday, I actually kind of rage quit because the fucker actually managed to kill the dog. Like, I don't think you understand what that means. The dog is the destroyer of worlds. He is fucking the dog in this game cannot be stopped. It will not be stopped. This is the first time I'm seeing the dog dying in combat, and something tells me it's because something tells me that whoever the fuck designed this particular sub-level of the Black Mountain Hold might actually be called John Romero. Or maybe Dario Casali. Yeah. Love the game. Hate the inventory systems as Archibald. Inventory slots or wait. Choose one. Don't do both. I mean, why? No, seriously, why?
It is done.
Alright, this time Doggo survived, mostly on the account that it was actually the goddamn Dark Elf thief that decided to eat up a trap with his face. I'll be honest. I genuinely fucking like the inventory system in Arcanum. In fact, implementing an algorithm that would do exactly what I'm gonna do with this click was something that I wanted to figure out in the longest time, which I still didn't, and I don't think I ever will. Can't seem to fucking find any idea how to deal with this nonsense.
It is done. It is done.
Fucking traps everywhere, man. I keep forgetting. Wait, but... Okay, I actually don't know what the fuck just attacked us. Doc can eat final boss. Technically not true, actually. Also, I like that because the entire fucking game is moved up. The graphic for the death screen actually, you know, looks wrong because it's in the correct place.
It is done.
It stays in the right place. I mean, for fuck's sake. Troika, please. There we go. I hoped. So, what actually did that Bowman in, I wonder? Rupert, inventory slots and weight represent different concepts. Why not both? As a matter of fact, bring back Tetris inventories. Yeah, I like how it's handled here. Archibald, because I find inventory management tedious and it detracts from the game. It makes the experience less fun. With all due respect, but I mean, I understand what you're talking about, but sir, have you ever played Diablo 2? And that's where I could stop. Cause yeah. Diablo 2's grid inventory is infinitely less. What's the fucking word? Infinitely less forgiving. Right, now I don't know what the hell did me in that. So, having dealt with this nonsense, I shall. Apparently, oh, crikey. Yeah, okay. Now I know. Fucking Buster had actually some moves. Like, holy shit, he dodged a lot is what I'm trying to say. I'm just oh, okay, it was speed 5 because wait, what? At which point do you get double speed with melee? Is it just Apprentice? I don't think that's the case. Or at least Rocket, whoa, Italian upon me. Hey, dude. Rupert, what do you mean technically incorrect? That's what happened in my playthrough. I was doing mostly no damage and dog just kept tearing giant chunks out of it. Technically incorrect because in order to actually do the boss in, you need a story MacGuffin. That's literally just what I meant. So yeah, no, you technically are indeed incorrect. Ah, for fuck's sake. I guess I deserve that. Oh yeah, okay, that dead body I've already taken care of. Archibald, I have. They don't do both, do they? They just do grid inventory, not way management. Yes, but the grid management in Arcanum is very lenient. And honestly, when it comes to adding encumbrance on top of everything, I could think of games that make the results of just running around with too much shit on your back significantly more annoying. Like the first thing that comes to my mind would be Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl, where, you know, at first, after you hit 50 kilos, your stamina regeneration gets hit so fucking hard that I didn't manage to find enough stamina regeneration artifacts to counteract that weight, and once you hit 60 kilo, you just fucking come to a dead stop. Oh, you accidentally picked up, I don't know, just a fucking can of Monster in a rush or something? Well, get banned, get stuck in one place. Fuck you, you clearly deserve that. Yeah. If I don't know if I sound so, by the way, but the suggestion, or however you would like to... Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I probably want to swap that armor. I want to swap that armor because I definitely want it around it. I do not want to spend money on it. I lost the track. Sorry for that. Rockethead, I may have finally acquired a PS3 copy of Demon's Souls. I don't think I follow Rockethead. First of all, that was ever an issue? Also, once again, on this fucking level, I'm gonna be spamming saves, and I sincerely apologize for that beforehand. Who's got a bigger fucking bow or something? Oh! Wait, what? Oh, because the fucking dog decided to block my sight. It's the moments like these where when I'm starting to genuinely consider switching to turn-based. Yeah, I'm not saying I'm right. It's not about right or honestly, it's not about right or wrong. I just I'm just confused by the issue. That's it. If I sound and if my tone is any elevated, it might be the combination of poor mood, poor sleep schedule, and yeah, just that confusion. That's how I react to getting confused often. Like I might seem like I'm getting a bit riled up. Giant Heavy Bolter quest. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, Rupert. I know which quest. I know exactly which quest you're talking about. That's the funny thing. My beloved, impossible in modern inventory systems. Impossible to make it this annoying. Yes. Hey, Pixaries. Good to see you, dude. But back to Archibald. I'm expressing the opinion of a man who wants to carry 2 truckloads of cabbage in my backpack. No loot shall be left behind. Don't play Underrail, it will kill you. Die, motherfucker! Okay! We actually lived. Yeah, in this room, either the dog dies, or I'm dying. Or Virgil dies. Which, quite frankly, is also not acceptable. Even though it's mostly because he's my healer. Rockethead. OG Demon's Souls is the absolute rarest of the Souls games thanks to Sony's exclusivity deal at the time, and possibly because the shareholders still being pissed at Miyazaki for making the game like that against their wishes. Ah. Okay, I was not aware of that. Well, actually, now that I think of it, yeah, the Demon's Souls was actually remastered a few years ago, wasn't it? I'm not really keeping with the PlayStation and console games in general, so I do apologize ahead. Oh, come on, just a singular fucking arrow, you twat! And I already have a longbow, and the god lever, for some fucking reason, cannot be sold anywhere, because I actually don't know. I'll be honest, but back to talking with Archibald, by the way. If there's one thing that I would actually have against the inventory system in Arcanum is, okay, allow me to find a good example. Okay, a decent gold ring, a 1x1 item, and before you tell me, I am aware of the concept of density, unless you will be trying to accuse me of being dense, in which case, well played. No, but I am aware of something like density, but hear me out. You have a 1x1 ring, a 1x1 selling inventory ring that weighs 1 stone. You have a rough cut diamond which weighs 2, which, hey, fair enough, might be similar size, but it's still a solid clump of it. And then we have metal plates that weigh 10. Or an engine muffler, which... okay, how the fuck are the sizes supposedly comparable? Also, this is 20 stone, which, funnily enough, I would consider to be actually fine. And at the same time, we have this large capacitor that weighs 2. Beg your pardon? Yeah, so if I would if I would have any actual like critique when it comes to the Arcanum's inventory system, it will be just the utter. How the fuck a scroll weighs 10 stone? It's a fucking parchment. It weighs as the same as this. Go home, Tim. You're drunk, or whoever the fuck was dealing with the balance. Words are heavier than swords. Nah. Although I think everyone can agree that nothing is indeed heavier than your mum. Something, haha, got him. Mega dense ink. Yeah. More like the density of the user was literally poured into the goddamn parchment or some shit like this. Also, I already know not to. Oh, come on, let me move. Not to take this exit. Like, who the fuck thought this was a good idea? Right, well, at least the auto attacking still works. I remember being a kid and actually not being aware of the turn-based nature, potentially turn-based nature of this game. Can I? Oh, there we go. Right, more scrolls of sands, invisible traps, which I just realized I will not be able to use. Because that is a sustain spell, and sustain spells require some intelligence to have a sustain slot. Your character is so low int, the concept of words makes it hard. No, that's the fucking thing. That's the weight is universal across you know, any characters not being changed like that. Like, yes, I get that was a joke, but like, I'm too autistic to appreciate it when it's just factually wrong. Oh yeah, wait. Oh, it's just 2. Why the fuck was I thinking that the Menura coins are 20 stone? Never mind. Never mind. Right. Oh. Well, that's why. We gotta have such a whole hard reset, said the utter moron. You know, not, and by utter moron I mean someone who's absolutely not aware, in character, in world that, Jesus Christ, Ristetsa being the trash vendor actually, while he accepts more, has actually shittier price. Oh. Oh, yeah, okay.
What the? Duh.
Actually, I wonder if Virgil is... God fucking damn it. If Virgil is already beyond the point where... Okay, these still work on him. Because the characters can reach a point where it comes to the magic technology aptitude beyond which they absolutely can no longer use elixirs or, you know, salves and shit. Because they're either too magical or technical. That is a funny concept, honestly. At least to me. Right. Ah, shit. Oh, shit! That's bad!
I've been seriously hurt, sir. Please help me.
Oh, no. Yep, that's why I said not to take this exit, because there's fucking brood fangs. Yeah. Wait, inventory items and quick slots don't occupy inventory slots? No! They don't. They don't. Which is actually kind of funny if you ask me. I no longer feel like going that route. Honestly, I'm beginning to think... I know, it's hard to believe, especially seeing my performance thus far, but I'm beginning to think that maybe we should pull back to Torrent. At least for some repairs. Maybe you were onto something. Maybe all scrolls just say, your mum. That would explain the weight. There we go. Well, put your hammers there then. Huh. Okay, here's the counterpoint, however. I will forget about them. That being said, oi! I need to check something so the joke lands, so the joke is at the very least accurate. There it is. Hey! Hey, Virgil! Want some cocaine? Maybe some more cocaine? Yeah, the fatigue restorers are virtually the combination of coca leaves and tobacco. Tim Kane mentioned that they had a sequel in mind for Arcanum. Oh, the idea of Arcanum having a sequel is something that's been known for decades by now. Even before like the widespread access to the internet, I actually fucking heard of the Journey to the Center of Arcanum. Still remember the old fucking websites that no longer in the sense that no longer could fucking function. But the player would actually resolve the conflict between the Oh, that I didn't know. And I've got to be fucking honest. I utterly dislike the idea. I just dislike the idea. Like, the dichotomy between the magic and the technology is something that is such an important element to this fucking setting, you know? And it's also explained very well in the, it's also explained very well both in the world. It's essential. It's an essential element of the world building in Arcanum, alongside, you know, the fact that we have a Tolkien-esque fantasy world undergoing, you know, industrial revolution. But you know that dichotomy is explained both in the game and in the fucking manual of all places. You know, just why this is a thing. You know, that conflict between technology and magic, and it just straight up comes from the fact that technology is technology relies on certain laws of reality, physics, etc. While magic's, while the entire thing with magic is bending them. So, good grief. Rupert, alright, power cutoff is in a few minutes. I'm going to head off. Have a nice... Hey, Rupert, I'm sorry to hear about the cutoff. I know exactly what you're talking about because Fane is a regular and he's in Kiev right now. So, yeah, I know exactly. What's the deal? Have a good evening and see you around, dude. Moncaccino. Underrail is the journey to the center of Arcane. I don't think it's at all accurate, but have it your way, I guess. Also, if I didn't fucking feed Virgil full of cocaine, he would be fucking dead. I wish I could praise Underrail anymore, but I just don't fucking feel like I just it's a longer topic, and it comes back to that revelation from Drunken Slav regarding certain views of Stig. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's for the better, and just leave it. It's not worth it. Also, fucking hell, did I... No, I couldn't have taken the wrong... What are you Dog, you piece of shit. Well, at least it fucking dodged. I just realized... What the fuck? Since fucking when all golems have access to electric jolts? Since fucking when, I ask? Right, I needed to move because both Virgil and Duggo decided to get into the fucking line of actual fire. Hello, funny Brazilian man. Hey, Trumbull. That's actually funny because not only am I not Brazilian, but there's also an actual Brazilian in the chat. Rockhead, people are still conspiracy theorizing that Bloodborne is stuck on PlayStation because Sony's still angrier over Demon's Souls despite the projected profits from it getting ported. It is the fucking Japanese, what, and generally Asians. What the fuck do you expect? Right. Oh yeah, I should probably feed the doggo some drugs too. Well, herbal remedies. Ancient Chinese secret. Yes. Oh yeah, now I remember the goddamn unofficial Arcanum patch actually gives access to a lot of fucking skills and spells to certain monsters, making them even more fucking insufferable. Like all the golem variants are already a problem because for some goddamn reason they're actually significantly faster in the fucking turn-based than they are in real time. Fish says Combat 1, says Trumbull. It sure is a flight simulator from 1995 that is borderline a console. Has some novelty, but mostly not worth it. I'll take your word for it. I've never been really that interested. Hello there, Ailing Wolf. Goodbye, Ailing Wolf. At the very least, I would like to believe that at least the brute fangs are taken care of. Right, I need to fucking exfil from the Black Mountain clan, and I need to get my sorry ass to somewhere more civilized. Oh my god, the fucking scroll speed. Yeah, Trumbull, in thick of Ace Combat 2, how's that treating you? Rockhead. Well, the more likely explanation is that they're just stupid. Or more probably, that they lost the source code. I can't believe how the fuck you would be able to lose the fucking source code from a game in 2015. When things like source control, version control exists. If that would happen... Oh god, then you should absolutely not fucking find employment in anything related to IT. Trumbull, sequel better, but those missions for shooting anything but the bases make me want to kill myself more than anything in Ace Combat 1, cause you cannot switch your reticle. Rockethead, anything but the bases? Trumbull, yeah, you know, anything but the yellow marked targets. Don't damage those, kill everything else. Rockhead, can't you switch target with triangle? I swear if you can, says Trumbull, I will try. Rockhead, you absolutely should be able to. No worries, shit like this happens. I'm also going to... Why the fuck did I lose... Why the fuck is my alignment meter... why has my alignment meter dropped? A genuine bloody question. It looks like this is the end for you. No one escapes the Molochian hand. It would have been better for you if you had not survived the crash of the Zephyr.
I don't like you. I kill you.
Death to all who are marred by the Molochian hand. Okay. Someone insert the banner hill. Holy shit. Ah. Do something. You bunch of fucking tossers. Oh yeah, that would yeah, okay, that would oh, I wonder why I'm not firing my arrows and not doing any damage. Perhaps because I'm out of fucking arrows. Okay. Trumbull, oh my god, you can fuck me. No, I appreciate the I suppose invitation, but I mean like whatever. I think you get what kind of a fucking stupid joke I was trying to make. Oh, okay, that would explain why I can fucking fit it there. Right. I'm actually gonna pick up this armor. Right. It should work slightly better. Also, AC9, DR16, fire resistance 5, DR18. Right. I don't remember what NP was. I think it might be the... Oh, it's the noise penalty. It's the noise penalty, yes. The old Thieves' Leather is something I was using because... Why was I using the old Thieves' Leather? Perhaps for the Prowl, Pickpocket and Spot Trap bonuses, but like... It's one of those moments when you just stop and you're asking... and you're questioning your own sanity. Let me get some tea. Right. Unfortunately in the evening, and it is an unfortunate thing because to rant at night is a very different place. Which actually reminds me, I should look into something I always wanted to do. See, one of the things that I've only noticed in recent years that actually kind of bothers me is how in towns like Torrent, the music just fades to nothing. The music just fades to nothing when night sets. You know? There's just no music playing. Of any kind. So, I was actually thinking about perhaps... and making it an exercise in both sound design and being a sound engineer. In general, you know, I was thinking maybe about at the very least writing some alternative tracks for the night in areas, you know, kind of like you would have in Gothic 2 and Gothic 1. Actually, no, in Gothic 1 as well. What brings you out from the safety of your whole half-breed?
You tell what stuff I got is?
Right. I mean, I wouldn't fucking wear anything that's not unidentified. I don't know what I'm doing. Right, let's identify this. A crushing hammer. And this? Same fucking dealio. Alright, do I have anything else that's not identified? Doesn't appear to be the case. Alright then. Oh, okay, it's crushing because it's got increased crit chance. Sure. Whatever floats your bloody boat, you twat. Leave me be. I have no time for orcs. Especially you.
We trade stuff.
Oh Christ, his reaction's like 7. I know that with the unofficial Arcanum patch, you know, when the NPCs actually get below 0, with get below 0 from just the modifiers to beauty and just basic reaction modifiers, you know. When they get below 0 reaction, they don't really attack you, so that's nice. Ooh, a Ravkat Sapphire for 33. I actually... Oh my god, it really has been a while. Because I don't remember if she's actually ripping me off of it, or is that the standard price. Good grief. 35 for a decent gold ring, sure. 45 for a Ravkat Diamond. I'm gonna keep that Catphone Crystal. I don't know how... I mean, they are common enough. But I would rather have one hand, at least one handy. Emeralds though, get the fuck off my board. I was hoping to perhaps pawn those hammers to this kind, quote-unquote, kind lady. But that is not gonna happen. I will, however, buy the flowers for Algernon. I mean the essence of intellect. And that I misclicked like a twat. It's fine, I have plenty of gold at this point. And I'm at the point where gold usually isn't a problem. Right. Actually... To be fair, I'm also not giving my fucking companions any gear that is not identified, because you know, when it comes to me, I know not to equip an unidentified item. I know that. My blasted companions, however, do not have this kind of, how do I say this? No, genuinely, how the fuck do I say this? No, really, I genuinely forgot. Another thing I forgot is whether or not I'm with, the Thieves Underground. I haven't played this fucking game in ages, so there's that. Oh yes, member of the Thieves Underground. This enables you to buy from black market stores. Yeah! Right. Oh yeah, which also reminds me, I need to visit a smith or someone who can fucking fix my oiled thieves leather. Even if just for the thematic role-playing reasons, I do like that armor, okay? Something, oiled leather, sign me up. Oh, this, Oh, okay, that's wait. Oh my fucking god, I don't remember. I no longer seem to remember my way around Torrance. I don't know what the fuck to think. It's like forgetting the voice of your mother, although in my case it would be a more than just a minor blessing. Yes, friend, is there something I can do for you?
Us trade stuff.
Right, well, trading is one thing. Oh yeah, he's got price... Okay, I forgot. He's got a prices of... He's got the prices of the trash keeper, so to speak, if memory serves me. Light finger gauntlets. Actually could come in handy later, but maybe not right now. I'm just mostly curious as to what he has right now. Oh Jesus Christ! Sells for 1,400, almost 1,500. But I would sell to him for significantly less, like 62 or however the fuck that number was. I clearly cannot read, which I suppose makes me unequal to my character, and I really do not know how to think how to feel about that. Right, I'm gonna go into this gentleman's shop. I do not recall asking you to come back, half-breed.
Us trade stuff.
Right, his wives might have a need for either the Witchbane Ginkgo roots or whatever, you know, that shit. Okay, doesn't want black powder. That's a shame. That's a shame. We do not want that. Oh, 10 coins for stearic acid. Sure. Buying that. One of the many things I love about this game is that, you know, shopkeepers actually trade in different wares. It might be annoying to some, but I actually love this. It just makes the world feel more alive. At the same time, this is actually not going to the similar extreme Underrail goes, for example. But that's a topic for a different time. I don't feel like talking about Underrail right today. Not too much, anyway. Why are you annoying me again, half-breed?
We trade stuff.
Right. Magical potions is not her jam. That I already kind of knew. Okay, and I'm gonna buy that, and I'm gonna buy that. Oh, haul 2 coins for the fucking Witchbane. And nothing for fuel. Are you sure about that, lady? There's a joke about today's economy to be made. But why would you make that joke? We are the joke. Let's be honest with ourselves. Oh well, I forgot I murdered a certain annoying city dwarf. Leave me alone. Your drivel pains me, half-breed.
You fix stuff?
Just for 25 coins? Oh. Well, at least he's actually not half bad at fixing, apparently, because the maximum durability of the item did go down. Oh, he's at... Maybe it's one of those things that Drog decided to tinker with. In which case, why are you like this, Drog? I mean, I get it. It will be, it's something somewhat annoying for certain kinds of people. We call them tossers. No, but jokes aside, it might be annoying for certain players to have the durability drop with each repair, but like... It's a fucking element of game design, of the original game design, like... It's called historical revisionism. Thank you. Anyway, speak your piece and be off, half-breed.
Us trade stuff.
Right. And us trade stuff quickly, cause oh, he's not interested in the fucking black powder. Okay. Were you not interested in that fucking good quality sword I have? Ah, 50. Oh wait, no, because I didn't ask him to trade. I just... Okay, that's on me. I will sell the Molochian Hands Amulet. And the Fine Steel Dagger. Just 2 more weeks. The wrong kind of historical revisionism. I don't think there is a... Okay, actually elaborate. Actually elaborate. Now I'm curious. What kind of Oh, he actually buys those metal plates. That's nice. What kind of historical revisionism could be considered as good? Right. I'll come back to you later, sir. Because I also need to fucking visit your magical colleague. Before the damn shops close. Oh, there we go. Still unlocked. That's nice. Leave me alone, your drivel pains me.
Us trade stuff.
Oh, it is worth no more than 99 coins to me. Right, I suppose 99 coins, that is my offer. Well, fuck you too. And this actually unburdens me. That's neat. Minute plate mail of regeneration. That's very halfling if memory serves me. Ooh, AC equals evil alignment divided by 2. That's actually that's actually cool. To remember that, I do not remember many things, especially not the goddamn magic items. Ah yes, the gauntlets of light fingering. I'm not explaining myself with this one. Ooh, but I might want these. Oh, but they carry noise penalty. Completely fucking forgotten about that. Real world stuff says just 2 more weeks. As long as what you are doing is increasing the amount of truth. Yeah, that's all. Let me just put it like this. This kind of talk already strays into potentially dangerous territory, believe it or not. But that is my opinion. And honestly, one of the reasons I'm playing Arcanum today is because I need to kick back, not think about mortality, not think about how the world is fucked. Not all of it is Twitch safe. It's not even about Twitch safe. It's more the safe for my sanity. Right. Oh, but oh yeah, just to remember why I'm keeping the smoking jacket is because of that plus 20 reaction. Bugger. Let's actually unburden the good old Virgil a bit. Officer's uniform, aka don't fucking ask where we got it from. You really do not want to know. Actually, aren't the like clothing store clerks paying better for rings and shit like that? 44 coins. If only I would now remember just how much the other vendors wanted to pay me. Oh come on, not interested in the officer's uniform? Oh, a copper ring. Probably worth something to someone. But not to me. You fucking bastard. Fucking knife-eared piece of shit dandy. Meddling as always. Can't you just leave me alone, half-breed?
No.
Right, give me 8 coins for the worn boots. Oh. Since when? Oh, but he actually would buy the sweet jacket, not the officer's uniform though, which is a goddamn shame. 2 coins for a black powder whore, that's okay. No interest with that. Well, go fuck yourself, mister. Right, so I picked up the flowers for Algernon. Did some repairs. I still need to work on decluttering my our inventories, which will be a bit of a fucking problem, sadly. Oh, there we go. 95 coins and 6 coins per one of these blasted copper rings. 3 coins for the last spring? Sure. Fucking knock yourself out for it, and all the all the fuel. Take it off my goddamn hands. Right. Gotta put this into Virgil's inventory. Right, the guard lever. I don't think. Okay, we're gonna find out whether or not the trash vendor actually buys some of these things. Oh, he actually does buy guard levers. Right, I'm just gonna immediately fucking drop this shit because I no longer need it. And my character is a moron, so I will not be making healing salves. Alas and unfortunately. Actually, given the fact that the Elven Hunter's bow is plus 10 to hit. Oh yeah, it doesn't fucking show me the damage. It actually doesn't tell me the goddamn range of the thing, so maybe I shouldn't. And besides, maybe if I were to, maybe I should be selling that somewhere else. Not the literal trash vendor. Right. Dum 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 da dum 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 da dum 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 da dum 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 da dum. Right, all those rough cut nonsense needs to go. And maybe the rubies. God damn it, I keep forgetting. Leave me be. No. 55 coins, that's good. 82 coins. And I have no need for those. Actually, who's the one buying? No, seriously, who the fuck was buying the rough cut stuff? Again? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. And, oh, he's actually also buying the bullets. I'll gladly take them off your hands. And in exchange, I think I'll be spending a preposterous amount of gold on 200 arrows that are gonna last me roughly, 20 seconds. Oh, you hear? Yeah, that's what I was talking about. There's fucking nothing. The moment night sets in Torrent and, you know, other cities in Arcanum, there's just fucking nothing. It's almost eerie. Right, okay. 1 to 10 damage, and it does not give me the fucking information about the range. 1 to 10, fatigue 2 to 5. 1 to 12, better fatigue damage. It's just that the longbow is significantly slower. Also, now that I have a power axe. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh wait, no, the shops are still open. Why do I feel like there's a game that uses stone as units if you are a low into character? Honestly, if there were games to do that, that would be something like Arcanum. But it doesn't. It just does not. So... Nah. I don't think that's a thing. Right, no need. Just looking if there's anything interesting. Wait, what the hell is that? A Venom shielded garment. I don't think I've seen that graphic before. Oh, I think I know why. Because because certain items were basically added by Drog, and that's one of them. I should also probably buy myself this fated ring over here. Because that increases critical chance and improves gambling, I guess. Not that I'm gonna gamble, being fucking broke I am. Right, let's sell the charmed axe. Elven Hunter's bow. Right. And honestly, everything else really isn't of value to me. As the supposed archery twat Sander. Also, okay, so the dark magic shop is closed. That's a shame. I'll be honest, I feel a little stupid for it. But for most of my life, which honestly is a fair assessment, given the fact that I started playing that I first came across Arcanum in, I want to say, 2005 or 2006. I never remember when those GameStar magazines in physical form were released in Poland. Because with the second out of 3 ever released issues, the second issue actually had Arcanum on DVD or CD, depending on the version you buy. Remind yourself that was in the middle of 2000. The middle of 2000 was still a time where both CDs and both CD and DVD drives were at least equally present, equally spread in households, particularly in Central and Eastern Europe. You could see that you could see that mix. And even and in some areas, you know, a bigger prevalence of actually just CD drives still. Those were the times. Now there aren't any times. Just realized that this is the kind of a joke I would have to explain. Never mind. Also, one of the jokes that are direct translations from completely another language to English, and therefore just doesn't work. Like me. God, I'm sick of being unemployed, but at the same time I know that if I were trying to find a job, I wouldn't find it. The job market is fucked. It's just fucked. It's fucked, it's broken, and even if I did get a job, there's an equal possibility that the money I would be earning would be just insufficient to even have a chance of fixing my issues with in both body and psyche. So that does that. Now that's grand. Okay, light encumbrance. Come on, interact with this passage. Yeah, fucking tosser. Now that I think of it, maybe I should have acquired that alignment-based AC shield. Whatever, man. You seem like a perfectly sane individual to me. Since fucking when? Christ on toes, I'm anything but. Okay, that sounded a little more confrontational than I initially wanted. Ooh, gold. Ooh, arrows. Ooh, more shekels. Ooh, shekels and arrows. I can see how that could be taken as an insult. Wait, what exactly? Because I actually already fucking forgotten. Yeah, that's a bit of a thing. I do have absolutely shoddy fucking memory. You know what? I'm not gonna be expanding arrows. I mean, I know that the entire idea of this entire nonsense of a character was figuring out the archery, but like, I keep bleeding forgetting. Spool of heavy wire, maybe I'd be able to sell that somewhere. Right. Oh yeah, a sieving mass. I am not going. I'm not going there. I am absolutely not going there. Ah yes, sieving mass. Also me after the fucking Christmas or something. Right. Okay. Dexterity increased, increasing my speed, I believe. Yeah, speed increased alongside some other metrics, and also allowing for improving my bow, my bow skill with an next point. Compass nitroglycerin. Right. Good grief. Yeah, taking a break from the Black Mountain Clan's mine was actually a good idea, turns out, because now I can actually properly plunder the remains of the kites we fucking killed when we were here the first time. Which, by the way, haha. Right. Oh, no, there's actually still a singular brute fang present at that side entrance. Well, there goes Virgil. And there goes this timeline. I like Virgil. Don't get me wrong. Ah, there's an old flintlock pistol so I can fucking shoot myself. Right. The typical trappings. Literally. Haha. I'm just thinking to myself. Honestly, the studded leather that I currently wear, that I can. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna utilize it until it's too late. Oh, for God's sake!
That's the way to show those bastards.
I was. Yeah, that's yeah. The fucking fighting the kites when you're on the autism fucking spectrum can be a bit of a bitch, especially with all the noise. And to be fair, you know, one of the things I could I can very easily have against Arcanum and just resent it for is the goddamn audio. That is a fucking nonsense. Okay. Oh! Okay. Good fucking grief. I keep forgetting how apparently fragile the dog the destroyer of worlds is. Or you know, it is the infamous skill issue that I keep fucking hearing about when I'm streaming anything. Right. Jesus fucking Christ. And what the hell was that thief supposedly trying to look for? Friendly fire, Bowman. That's always hilarious. The screams? Oh, come on. Anyway. Let me through, you bleeding bastards. Right. So, soon we will be reaching the levels of absolute trap-related bullshit. Which, I mean, sure, it's going to be narratively relevant, but still fucking infuriating.
That's the way to show those bastards. That's the way to show those bastards. I mean, yes, sir.
Yeah, a veritable fucking firing squad. Oh wait, no, these aren't all Bowman. Always have a fucking trouble, I always have a fucking trouble to visually distinguish Kite Scouts, Bowmen, and Warriors. They're like fucking the same color to me. Oh, okay.
That's the way to show those bastards. I mean, yes, sir.
Is there something wrong with your character, or why won't he say... Oh, are you talking about Virgil? No, it's just it's just how Virgil is. It's just how Virgil is. Virgil is a neophyte to the religion, and he's struggling with his newfound faith a bit, both in keeping with certain tenets and behaviors, but are expected of him. Alongside, yeah, let's just say that the man is struggling. And sometimes the old habits try to surface. The screams. Yes, as said by a totally, completely not unhinged person. Oh, it's one of those. Please kill it. Okay. Were rats... I might be misremembering. Those fuckers hit hard. Thankfully, I have a doggo. I can't believe I'm saying these words, by the way. Okay, drugs. Okay, money and arrows. Grand. Oh, I see that I'm seeing that my father is returning currently. That's alright. That also means that I might need to tone it down a little. Maybe not to the quote-unquote ASMR levels, but you get a point. Right, another old flintlock. Some more nonsense, some more drugs, our fucking favorite. Ouch. Yeah, that's what I fucking meant. The were rats can hit like absolute goddamn trucks, the pricks. $25 in one hit, like, good fucking grief. Slightly overtuned, they are. Get banned. And obviously Virgil is running in there. Thankfully the AI is too fucking stupid to realize to actually divide its attention, since I was the one attacking. Ow. 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 Oh, there's a fucking third one. Of course there's a third one. Right. And let me guess. I actually didn't guess that is correctly. I thought I will be. I thought I will be. I thought I'll be. I'll hit a goddamn trap. Yet another one, as you do. But no. Oh yeah. This chests. Wait, no, that's prowl, pickpocket, and spot trap. So that's actually not going to help me. How am I doing with lockpicking? Right. I'm utterly horseshit. Noted. Oh, this is At first I thought this is these are the lockpicks, you know. That's this slot is usually where I'm putting those. And I fucking forgot giving Virgil the goddamn lockpicks. Ah, Gran, he jammed. The 2-int lockpick. I mean, to be fair, I do have Virgil on standby for that, technically. Let me just take a look. Just take a look. Ah, he's fucking shite at it. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that was weird. And all that for 2 cavern crystals, for crying out loud. Oh, you mean the dynamite is a intellect 2 lockpick. I see, okay. Yeah, that ain't fucking ironic. I don't know what the hell is. Alright. Here comes the flowers for Algernon, actually, before I do that. Right. Honestly, I no longer know whether or not that fucking potion of intellect allow me to have a slot, or can I sustain with a scroll no matter the great fucking job, doggo. Yeah, fucking tosser. The fuck is this tunnel maintained by? The fucking NVA? Well, the trap spotting spell still works? I beg your pardon? I don't know what's up with this window. I am confused and somewhat scared. Wait a minute. Okay. Hi, I'm just going to go. Yeah, reading a scroll requires 5 intelligence. Unfortunately, I should have brought more goddamn potions of intellect. Hopefully I'll just manage to power through. Hopefully. I completely fucking forgotten about this goddamn troll of a black chest here. A fucking black chest. Like this. You know? Fucking, fucking completely trapped. With exactly a singular gold coin. Like, for fuck's sake, man. Uh-huh. Why have you come? I will not go. I spit on the judgment of the Wheel Clan. Elven pawns. It comes to this, it does. I am ashamed for myself and my kind, I say.
Buck Mutton Clown?
It really was. What? Myself, a clan of the Wheel betrayers all. Sent to despair without hope for return. It was Stenner and the boy. Stenner and Bates. We all paid the burden of shame.
Who you?
Gudmund Orbender of the Mountains Black I am, shamed betrayer, but not. I did what must be done. I alone stood for the right. Yours is not to judge. Mine is the harsh judgment of all.
Where clan of you?
Gone. Gone to the despair. An island of death and hate, and the unholy place of judgment.
Stupid guy makes me no understand.
Gaze upon the pillar of truth for your answers. Too long has my mind been consumed with my traps and those waiting for me to slip and show weakness. They are here, you know, waiting, hiding in the shadows.
You stupid. I go.
The juxtaposition between, you know, an insane but somewhat intelligent character and just a completely daft half-orc that I'm playing is just... I don't know, I think I needed this. This pillar is of obviously dwarven origins. Its front is covered with roughly hewn writing that does not appear to be a part of the pillar's original design. I am not proud as I set this down, but it must be known. I, Gudmund Orbender, have rejected the judgment of the Wheel Clan. The banishment of the Black Mountain Clan to the Isle of Despair for crimes against the Dwarven world, namely the sharing of technology with the humans, is a more graven offense than that which it purports to avenge. I commit to stone my judgment on Loghaire and his clan, blinded in their madness to the extent they would allow the elves to force their hand. The day the elves came, led by the warrior betrayers of the Wheel, was the day my destiny was writ upon the stone. Gudmund Orbender would never be banished by the hand of an elf, no matter what untrue judgment of guilt were handed down. The voice of reason, usually so clearly heard by the dwarven kind, was shunned when it cried out to drive the human from our ancestral home. The Bates child sold the dwarven birthright to the world, as was the charge of Stenna, so must be the guilt. This day shall be remembered for all the days of the Orbender, when the proudest of clans may be forced as sheep into a circle of punishment created by lowly elves, while warriors stand and do not, the Orbender must reject all his dwarven bones will him to do, as there must be one to stay and make record of this, the most evil of days. I scream for my brothers to defy the unfair judgment of the clan of all clans. I scream at them still. Just 2 more weeks. Your orc must be a scary fucker, or the dwarf would have said something. Maybe he was afraid he wouldn't understand the insults and didn't bother. Honestly, I'll be honest, most of the townspeople usually, you know, aren't concerned to that degree, let me just put it like this. Well, however, we did get what we were supposed to get over here. Information. I absolutely cannot fucking wait for you know, for my audience with Gilbert Bates to tell him what happened, in the words of an actual moron. That being said, with yeah, I fucking hell. Yup. I should have brought more. I should have bought more potions of intellect. Good grief. At least I could have. I could have read the scrolls. Because not being able to sense traps in this tunnel is yeah. I mean, you've seen just how many traps my companions could hit within 5 meters. I mean, the answer is obviously all of them, even if I do detect them, but, you know, at the very least I can figure out something. Oh, Christ. I need to yeah, I was about to say that in particular I need to avoid fire traps. Cause those, cause those absolutely wreck the armor that we're wearing. Also, holy shit, 46 damage for that one. Good lord. Also, I must point out, this was clearly the stretch of the tunnel where I still had that sense trap scroll active, and how do I put this? It didn't fucking detect everything. Also, okay, I literally fucking applied that antidote to Virgil a second too late. No, thanks. That totally doesn't make me feel like a moron at all. Hey, Virgil, have some cocaine. Oh, god damn it, Virgil. Never liked this fucking tunnel. Anyway, once again
mentioned, I got to find the Black Mountain Can on Island Despair. Look through the mines of Black Mountain Can for where they be. Oh, I gotta tell that Bates guy what I find it too.
the simple joys of life. Ah, good grief. There goes the scrolling problem. Though it is still not as bad as it used to be without... as it used to be on modern systems without unofficial Arcanum patch, because it used to be the case that staying for too long... staying for too long in one location would essentially slow the scroll to an actual crawl. That was awful. And I was lamenting that back in my university days. I want to say back in 2015 when I was trying to replay Arcanum for the 100th time. Not for the 100th time, but you know, it's a clear hyperbole, but you got a point for yet another time. And on the Windows 8 laptop that I was at the time, I was utilizing at the time, and yeah, couldn't really. Sad times. But to be fair, one of the reasons I am no longer maniacally replaying Arcanum is that I used to know the game like the back of my hand. And at one point, I just decided that I need to take a break from it. Because I kept catching myself... I just kept catching myself playing the game entirely mechanically. Like, what's the fucking point? You know? What's the fun in that? What's the fun in playing this mechanically, like completely detached? Mechanically, you know, just going through the game by and just for the game just choosing the most optimal solutions. Or, you know, knowing exactly what to do in order to roleplay something. Yeah. Oh, crime. Oh, it's the Timberwolves, eh? Excuse me.
That's the way to show those bastards I...
Clearly self-defense. Right. I've always been torn on the issue of turn-based or fucking, what's the word? Or the real-time combat. In general, in my CRPGs, strategy games, etc., I prefer turn-based. But at the same time, real-time in Arcanum, it's just fucking funny. Stop, humor! He pauses to take a closer look at you. Ha ha! I thought you human, but you one of us. You can go, friend.
What the? Get out of here!
Actually, that's another way I could play orcs.
I could play orcs with a heavy Arnold like accent.
Which it just sounds funny to me, okay? Right. Once again, I'm being reminded that I wanted to make the soundtrack for Torrent. Like a soundtrack piece for Torrent at night. And maybe some other towns too. Right, yeah, I have no desire, blah blah blah. 15 coins? You insult me, sir. However, I do not, I do not have infinite inventory, so you know what? Get this fucking shit out of my hands, then. I will sell you the rough cut shit. I will not buy that. Very, very nice item. Whatever, man. 186 for that ring at the inventor. I'm assuming that would be a baseline price. Let's see. 192. 192. I was correct. I was correct that he would actually pay me more for a proper goddamn piece of jewelry. And by him I mean the guy at the Fashion Palace, how he fucking calls it. Not interested. I'm genuinely surprised that that a guy is not interested in copper rings. He's in a general store. I will definitely sell the excess of the Cathon crystals. We are getting a bit low on money. And in game 2. Ha 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 ha. Ah, good grief. Just noticed, by the way, that we are nearly at the next level, which is obviously good. I just realized I have those gold rings on me. Actually, didn't you buy the gold rings? Oh, okay, just 44 coins. Well, screw you. And that was just a singular gold ring because that is a fucking copper one, for crying out loud. What an asshole. Let's visit the Mr. Inventor with his stupid contraptions. Are you sure you don't want the fucking copper ring, sir? I'm telling you, you can do one of the most bitching rings in the goddamn game. And I mean it, by the way. I absolutely mean it. You can construct the Ring of Speed. When not playing when not playing a magical or, well, a magical character, or, well, a moron like I'm doing right now, I tend to craft 2 of these puppies, the Rings of Speed, I mean. Like, seriously good shit. I'm afraid of how this is gonna go. Actually, let me wait like half a minute. Okay. So there appears to be no... Either the time has come, so to speak. In-game hour-wise, I mean. Or there's or there just isn't any music on this particular level of Bates Mansion either. Huh. Interesting.
And what would the imbecile like to tell me now?
You fall dwarves the Spanish to I despair.
Oh, Christ. He seems taken aback a moment as he considers what you have told him. Which he clearly needed to do. Because what the fuck was that sentence supposed to mean? By the gods, it is as I always feared. I doomed them all. He's now sobbing openly. What have I done? My youthful impertinence. Here's some gold for your trouble. Could you do something further for me?
What do?
How could I have forgotten who I was speaking to? You go to island where bad people are.
Okily dokily. How get there?
Here's Ashbury on map. Go find Captain Teach. He take you.
Yep.
This extremely large ogre grunts at you without shifting his heavy-lidded gaze.
And what would the imbecile like to tell me now?
I know nothing.
Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping for some kind of an outburst, but I'm wasting his time. Which, I mean, I am. Yeah, no, it's just Bates Mansion just does not have a soundtrack. That's interesting. I genuinely could do something with that. Alright, in the meantime, however... Oh wow, so that bonus in gambling from my ring is just barely anything. That's good to know. Oh yeah, because if I recall correctly, like 10 skill points is one... Yeah, it's putting 1 point, putting one fucking character point is like increasing the skill by either 20 or 10, something like that. Actually, if this was supposed to be 5, then yeah, that's like 20. Oh no, it's gambling plus 1, so maybe I'm completely off in the, when it comes to this scale. Oh well, to be fair, I'm not really gonna be playing anything related to gambling. Oh yeah. Actually, this plaque reads, "This ancient iron chest was unearthed in the lair of Bellerogrim. It seems to be older even than the dragon itself. No one has ever been able to open it." Another thing that is weird is how certain areas in Tarant suddenly fucking change their... You know, suddenly fucking change the score. Like this one. But at the same time, this is actually fair. It's actually fair because it's supposed to be the Zoological Society, you know, invoking a certain degree of how do I put this? A certain degree of curiosity, adventurous spirit, you know, wonder. That was what I was looking for. You know, a certain sense of wonder, especially with the remains of the last dragon Bellerogrim and whatnot. So yeah, putting an Arcanum theme actually fits. Before you is a replica of the skull of Bellerogrim, the last of the great dragons. The body of Bellerogrim was discovered by Sir Walter Ginsberg in 1756. The lair, which houses the complete skeleton, is an open exhibit and can be visited here. A small map shows where it is. The plaque reads, "This petrified egg was found in the lair of the great dragon. The child inside was only months from hatching before Bellerogrim was killed." And then back to the Tarant, this time at night with nothing. Anyway, I suppose we know what to do. Visit one Captain Teach. I wonder where they came up with that fucking name. 267 arrows. Honestly, given the fact that we are meant to go to the Isle of Despair, I feel I should probably, yeah. Why are you bothering me again, half-breed?
A straight stop.
There we go. Oh, 70, just 70 arrows, huh? Well, fuck you too. Oh, he actually pays copper. He actually pays for copper rings. Okay, that's actually great to know. I'm pretty damn sure I used to know that. Well, I don't anymore. I do not recall asking you to come back, half-breed.
Trade.
No, I didn't. Oh, so so you're telling me a gunsmith doesn't need me to sell him to sell him live rounds? Noted. Petty thefts continue. Sure. Can I actually still... Okay, I can still access this shop. And I can sell whatever rounds I found, but at the same time... Oh, there we go. I am once again buying an outrageous amount of ammunition. Even though this time for my archery shenanigans. Speak, half-orc. Or do you not know how?
I not mean bad guy. I need no stuff.
Well, as long as you don't cause any trouble around here, what do you need?
Me want training.
What type of training are you seeking? That's a good question.
Melee.
You have trained as an apprentice already. Right. Oh yeah, because I was supposed to get the information where the experts are. Right. Shiny metal. I'm trying to find the information. Yes, amongst these. Try to find the information. Okay.
Expert training for dodge be found in Blackroot or Kintara. Expert training for melee be found in Blackroot or on the Isan Despair.
Right, I'm looking. Telegram for elder.
That Gilbert Bates guy talk a lot. He talk and talk and talk. He tell me he make first steam engine, but it like one he got from dwarves this. He say that why Black Mountain can not be anywhere anymore, but he wants find out where they be. He say guys in the robes say he never talk about dwarves and their steam engine, or else they be mean to Gilbert.
Also, the dates are. It's impressive too. Intellect lets you write notes at all. Also, the dates aren't garbled. Honestly, it's just. Honestly, it's just like a binary check whether or not character has 4 intellect or less. That's all there is to it. But I do share the sentiment of Mandalore Gaming that I should not be able to fucking read anything, being a moron. But yeah, they should be garbled as well. No, but I'm looking for... Oh, come on. Well, that kinda sucks. Or I could just go to the black. I don't remember whether or not the mass... Okay, so the guy... The guy that can teach you that can train you to become a master in bows lives in visits Blackroot at the start. You can get a mini quest from him to find someone. And then he moves somewhere else where I don't remember. Oh, that's Durnholm. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. I don't feel like paying for the train. So... I think it's either this nook or this nook on the map. I don't remember. I genuinely don't. Man, It's either that I'm getting so fucking old, or, you know, the fact that I haven't played this game in ages that, yeah. It looks like this is the end for you. No one escapes the Molochian hand. It would have been better for you if you had not survived the crash of the Zephyr.
I don't like you. I kill you. Ow! Yikes.
Well, thankfully, I have Dog, the Destroyer of Worlds, with me. Also, holy shit, was that an insta-kill crit? Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah, I have access to those, apparently. Huh. And nothing of value was lost. I can only hope that the robes on the quote unquote dog individual are actually possible to be sold. And you know, if ammunition is my concern, maybe I shouldn't be fire my bow right now. But at the same time, it kind of screws with the idea that I'm meant to play an archer. Eh. God damn it. Yeah, that's an issue with having companions like a dog with you. They just kill things. If you want to play this game to have some shitposty fun, like honestly, that was the main reason I wanted to make the Archer, because of just how fucking silly it is for them to just go brrr with a bow. Yeah, it's kind of discouraging when you just keep losing ammo. Oh yeah, this fucking one, this mission. Oh yeah, and we did in fact find Blackroot. Okay, dokes. I know exactly where to go, which, if you remember, is one of the main reasons I didn't play for a long time. Get on with it, half-orc. I do not have all day.
Where the Isle of Despair?
I believe it's somewhere of the eastern coast.
Thanks, you scary lady.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
We tried stuff.
Right. Stuff of healing. Major healing, charm beast, regenerate. Oh, it would actually be interesting to buy for Virgil, we suppose. A potion of haste is always a fucking funny thing to get. Oh no. Ooh, I can actually sell the scrolls of Sense Invisible Traps, which honestly, after that fucking... What did I just sell? Oh my god, that was... I don't like myself. Yeah, the scrolls of exiting can actually be helpful. Scrolls of Sands Invisible, after getting through that nightmare corridor in the dwarf in the Black Mountain Clan's hold, is you know, they're just not that useful at all, really. That's like the main fucking place where you would like any of them. I need to remind myself whether or not there's been a quote-unquote wise lady in the Blackroot. I know there's one in Ashbury. I know there's one in Tarant, obviously. One in Shrouded Hills. But I can't recall one whether or not one is in the Blackroots. Oh well. Guess I will not know. Right. What could a half-orc possibly want with me?
What happening?
Nothing. And I recommend you keep your questions to yourself. Good day to you, sir. What? Are you a beggar? What is it, half-orc?
What happening?
Not much. Bloody shame about the IFS Zephyr crash, isn't it? Know anything about that, friend?
Yeah, I was on the blimp.
Oh, that's utterly fantastic. A miracle. Congratulations, my friend. Might I buy you a drink?
Yeah, I drink.
That's a good mate. Good drinking with you. And good luck wherever your travels take you. What could a half-orc possibly want with me?
But me ask something?
What is it?
Tell me news rumor.
Here in Blackroot, it's said that no one makes better poisons than Gunvalde.
Thanks, lady.
Right.
What happening?
Oh, no much. Bless everybody have a Zephyr crash, isn't it? Know anything about that, friend?
Yeah, I was on the blimp.
Ah! Wonderful. So glad you shared with me. Hopefully you'll have a better luck in the future.
Thanks.
I'm asking people just honestly for two reasons. One of them is that sometimes sometimes the game is trying to bait you with the Zephyr story. Asking about the Zephyr, and if you tell the person you're talking to that you are actually the survivor of the IFS Zephyr crash, they will actually turn out to be a Molochian hand assassin, and that's always fucking funny. But the other fucking reason is that sometimes they offer, random people in taverns and places like that can offer you a quote-unquote game of wits, which, I'll be honest, having 2 intellect might be completely barring me from that, which is a shame, because I would love to get free 500 gold. Or maybe not so free, again. I did forget a lot. Get on with it, half-orc.
What happening?
Just enjoying my drink, friend. No offense, but I'd rather just be left alone.
Bye-bye.
I have no patience for half-orcs, fool.
That no nice.
I don't have time to deal with the likes of you, stranger.
Me sorry. Me walk far. Me no wanna make mad.
A traveler, eh? What great sights of our land have you beheld?
Me see hills that shrouded and big to round place too.
My, you have traveled far. It is good to meet a fellow adventurer. I fear we are becoming a rare breed. Too many prefer the comforts of familiar places and large cities to the freedom of the open wilderness. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Kitzel Pierce.
Me Minch Gargle.
Tell me, Minch Gargle, will your adventures continue to take you far afield? Or are you near finished with your present romp?
Me go more walk? No all done?
One of my students is missing. I need to leave town for Caledon rather quickly and have not the time to search for him. I fear tragedy may have befallen the boy.
You still teach?
Why, yes, I am the master bowman. From time to time, those who wish my training seek me out. I train them for a fee, or, if I am in need, require a task of them. The latter was true for young Dudley.
What kiss want me there?
Well, if you happen to come upon him in your wanderings, might you inform him? But I have gone on to Caledon on business for the king. He should seek me out there.
Yeah, me can do that.
Thank you. His name is Dudley Croston. He's a human lad of average height and build. The last I saw of him nigh a month ago, he was dressed in plain adventure gear, armed with bow and knife and provisions for a fortnight. He was headed north.
Okay.
Thank you, Minge Gargle. It has been a pleasure meeting you. It is time I were off to Caledon. May your journey prove, enlightening. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Duh.
I was kind of hoping to maybe ask where could I find the teacher in expert bows. Shame. Why do you bother me?
You the blacksmith, Minnie?
I am. Name's Garrett Armstead. Me
ask something?
What is it? Make it quick, I don't have all day.
A straight stuff.
Right. Ah. 70 just 70 arrows, that's true, but, you know, for 4 coins. So that's a better price I was getting into Rand. Didn't you just pay me like 11 for this fine steel dagger? Huh. Right. 70 more arrows coming to my collection. I mean, okay, sure. Fucking eight coins for just for a fine steel dagger just feels. It feels wrong. It just feels wrong. Because I'm pretty damn sure that he should be buying it for 11. In fact, again, I'm pretty sure he just did. Oh well. Also, by the way, you remember how Kitzel Price told us that his student was headed north. He's not anywhere north. I know... I can't say I know exactly where he is, but I know where he is. He's in fucking Durnholm. Fucking Durnholm. We are here in Blackwood. Durnholm is here. Yeah. Does that look like fucking north to you, mate? Speak half-orc? Or do you not know how?
We trade stuff.
Oh, you don't. Okay. Right. Oh, never mind. I actually don't have anything of interest to her. She does have a restore life potion, so that's nice, but... I don't remember whether or not the quote-unquote captain's quarters what kind of a shop it was. You must be lost, half-orc. You are not welcome here.
As us trade stuff?
Sure. Oh, okay. It's a general store. I just wanted to show, especially with the quote-unquote decor, whether or not it's a generalist store or is it a junk store. Quindecim 9-4. Man really wanted to get away from his teacher. Yeah. Yeah, he clearly fucking did. It's unfortunate, however, because it really is one of the more annoying side quests in this game, I swear. Oh yeah, Seaside Salvage is the junk trader. I cannot help you.
Us trade stuff?
Yeah, he'll fucking buy these robes for 100 free. I'd be fucking laughing if it turns out that you know, I identify this shit and then he would act and then, you know, the fucking prices drop. Also, Quindecim, welcome to the stream. I don't know why I did not fucking connect the dots at first. Probably because it's a little late. grizzled war veteran. We do not associate with your kind around here, half-orc.
You should not be mean to me.
True enough. True enough. You are so right. Sometimes I forget my manners. Please excuse my rudeness.
It'd be okay. Me not mad.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Harkimer Ogdol. What the fuck is that name? Especially since clearly a human, I can see it from the portrait. What? Who might you be?
Me Minch Gargle.
What can I do for you, Gargle?
Who you?
I am a simple soldier, a veteran of the wars with Tarant and Dernholm. Hesitating a little. I am retired now, living here in Blackroot. I sometimes offer instruction in martial skills to those who qualify and have a genuine interest in learning. It is honest money, and I enjoy the company.
Maybe I learns from you sometimes, maybe.
Is there anything else? Wait. I would have thought that... Okay, let me... Or maybe I need to fucking ask about the war. Because I'm not seeing anything that could be deciphered as, you know,
Teach me. Tell me story of big war.
I am one of the last who remember the wars, though I would prefer not to. Since the day that Cambria went down to defeat, the policies of the Terentian Industrial Council have bled the kingdom of Cambria dry and reduced its capital, Dernholm, to ruins. In the war, I served in the elite guard of Cambria, the Dragon Knights. We were unmatched with the sword, mace, or axe. Trained from childhood we were. First squires, then men-at-arms, and then knights serving our king. We fought with honor and virtue. The war with Tarant was different from all other wars. It saw the end of the age of chivalry. The noble knight was replaced by a line of green recruits with guns. At the start of the war, the rifle was only issued to Tarantan sharpshooters, but by the end they were standard issue to every recruit in the Tarantian army. Combined with ranked unit formations to concentrate fire, the Tarantians were able to control the battlefield, and to do it with inferior soldiers. It was the end of 500 years of tradition. I witnessed knights gunned down as they offered challenges on a field of honor. The cowardice of this new kind of war is a disgrace. The only weakness to their formations was that they could not stand the shock of melee. Where we could engage them hand to hand, victory was ours. Our tactics became those of ambush, of fighting in the woods, hills and mountains where the closeness of the terrain aided our style of fighting. But these are tactics used by a weaker force against a stronger force. We had many glorious victories in battle, but eventually, at great cost, the Tarantians prevailed and we lost the war. The Cambrian military was shattered, disarmed, and disbanded. The Kingdom of Cambria ceased to exist as a military power in Arcanum. For 2 generations, Cambria languished as an economically abused and technologically impaired backwater in the shadow of Tarant. Its once fine capital, Dernholm, has become a ruin. I moved away to find peace here in Blackroot. I am reconciled to it. The war was a long time ago, and we lost. Please forgive an old man his ramblings. You have been most patient.
Me like story.
You have been very patient. The sign of a good student. If you ever have a need for training in melee, dodge, spotting arms, or firearms, I will accept you as pupil.
Thanks you.
Is there anything else? Oh, forgot. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Me want to learn.
I offer instruction in 4 skills: dodge, melee, spotting traps, and firearms, as I have said, for 500 coins. You must be an apprentice already, and you must have sufficient skill.
Me learn dodge now.
Your training is complete. Is there anything else?
Me want know who is Master Dodge.
Incredible as it may seem, the Dodge Master is a blind hermit named Atkin Chambers. He was blinded and disfigured in a duel by an unchivalrous blow that was delivered after he had yielded. Such things are expected in war, but not in a trial of arms. Now he hides himself from society on the outskirts of Stillwater.
Me want know more.
Chambers was blinded in a duel with Garrick Stout. Chambers was defending the honor of his betrothed, a beautiful and virtuous woman known as Lady Druella. The details are shameful to me, and I will not speak of them. Trial by combat proved Stout's innocence, as he was victorious, yes. However, he disgraced himself by attacking after his opponent had yielded.
Who Garrick Stout?
Garrick Stout is the master of melee. He has proven himself the best in numerous passages of arms. His skill is legendary and respected throughout Arcanum, but his prowess has bred conceit in his character. It is regrettable that so many seek him for his wisdom.
Me no like Garrick Stout.
He is a craftsman, and chivalrous and lecherous in his affairs. If abandoning all that is pure and good is the consequence of mastery, then I shall never pursue it. I could learn nothing from such a man. He still lives in Dunholm. I believe they have made him captain of the guard. I remember when that position was held by honorable men. Disgusting.
Me hate Garrick Stout.
Oh, okay, right.
Me go now.
Queen Decim was considering starting a new playthrough yesterday, but had no particular inspiration for a new character concept. I've tried several magic tech and hybrid builds already. You know what I found? Well, at first hilarious, then at the very least mildly amusing. Going for a purely optimized backstabber. Let me explain how and why. For that, you know, optimized backstabber, quote unquote, you want a fucking half ogre. You want a half ogre, and you want to get expertise in backstabbing as soon as fucking possible, because the expert in backstab allows one to use anything other than daggers for backstabbing. The backstabbing offers absolutely fucking absurd damage multipliers and to crit chances, if memory serves me. I remember hitting someone with a quality two-handed sword as a fucking backstab with that half ogre for more than 140 fucking damage. And it wasn't even the peak of its potential. See, when you are already in combat, you can still get the backstab damage bonus. But just from the backstabbing alone, like you have to be behind your target, as in the target's back needs to be, turned to you. So the playstyle is kind of silly, because you essentially fucking each turn starts with running behind, essentially fucking running behind your current target and smacking them. And when they perish, you move further, so on and so forth. The thing is, that already ridiculous damage bonus from backstabbing is further multiplied if you actually manage to prowl to your to stealth to your target. Then the game just does not render then the game just fucking refuses to render the damage numbers. It just doesn't. It just fucking doesn't. It's amazing. Rockethead, grizzled dragon hunter, and you say this evil Drake has preyed on many poor young maidens, isekai'd Kendrick Lamar. Yeah. Oh. I completely forgotten that tosser. I completely forgotten about Drake's existence, Rockethead. Also, good one. Queen Decim, backstabbing is hilarious in turn-based. So, yes, but okay, I'm seeing that you've already experienced that hilarity. Have you considered making the fucking how do I... Okay, do you remember that fucking meme from Hokuto no Ken, Fist of the North Star? I think that was Hokuto no Ken. It's gonna be extremely fucking awkward if I picked up the wrong goddamn. Never mind. Yeah, Fist of the North Star. You call throwing around dynamite a martial art? Hey, as long as it works. Have you considered trying that? Just having a character that's literally just limited to thrown weapons. I find I'm asking that because it's actually kind of fucking hilarious at the start when you have absolutely zero expertise in throwing. Because I don't know if I still have an access to that clip, if even that was a clip. Actually, no, I don't think anyone ever made that clip. But in 2019, when I was streaming the playthrough of Arcanum with an ugliest dwarven gunslinger, I was trying to fight the bandits in Shrouded Hills, right? And I had the fucking half ogres this way. I had my character, try fucking frying the concussion grenade, the fucking stun grenade. He prepared to throw, and then threw the other way. Like fucking on the spot, 160-degree turn and throwing it completely the wrong direction. I don't know if I already greeted you by hi, Warwick. Good grief. Right, I could do more. I could possibly do more in Blackroot. Shame I kind of ride by night though. Actually, no. I don't think there's any shady activity happening at night in Blackroot. It's one of those towns where that's not really a thing. Schade. Actually, someone remind me of whether or not there's a wise lady in Dernholm, which is the next place I'll be going to. Because I will try at the very least doing the annoying fucking thing, and actually finding Kitzel Price's goddamn student. And it's annoying because he's one of the Bogarts in Dernholm. Which one? Fuck if I know. It's one of them. Where he is? Why would you want to know that? Because I have to fucking find him? Throwing weapons are actually the most OP combat style in turn-based. Magic chakrams are easy to find, true. Grenades are easy to make, kinda, yes. And most importantly, no chance to crit yourself. Wait, that's a thing. Oh yeah, there is no fucking aptitude adjustment line. Oh, I've been playing this fucking game since 2006, and this is the first time I'm noticing this. I was riffing, mind you. Like, I was literally riffing with that throwing build, because that would be something I would be curious to try. But this actually sounds like you've already, not only you've already done exactly that, but can more or less confirm that it works. Oh, good grief. Also unlimited ammo and no damage to your own weapon against elementals. What do you mean unlimited ammo? It's not really unlimited, is it now? Unless I'm... Oh, wait, you're talking chakrams. You're talking like the... You're talking like the chakrams and stuff like that. I keep forgetting these are a thing. I think the last time I fucked around with chakrams was when I was playing my first playthrough when I was 11. Back in 2005 or 6. So, yeah. That might actually be a good idea to fucking try throwing. I might want to fucking do that. Thanks for the recommendation. I might have not provided you with an idea for a build, but you've certainly provided me with one. Also, yeah, you can see I don't fucking remember that. I'm sure I had known that you can get a fucking free shovel in here. It's gonna be important later. For various grave robbing reasons. As you do. Also another fucking place where, you know, hiding an item in the oh my god, how the fuck in the hotbar actually matters, because as you've just seen, a goddamn shovel does have quite a goddamn footprint. Okay, that's a human guard, but it's not a bow guard. Melee weapons you can crit, fail, and injure. So yeah, I'm aware. I've beaten this game from beaten, mind you. There's been more characters, but I've beaten this game, I believe. Last time I think I've counted was I was at, I think, 16. So yeah. Ooh, elite bow guard. Yeah, shame they're bloody asleep. 'Cause I think, I know it's a bold claim, but I think one of the elite bow guards is Dudley.
Me won't be expert with bow.
I'm sure you would. I can train you. It will cost. How about it will cost you? I want 600 coin.
Okay.
I did not expect you to have such wealth. Very well. He spends a very brief amount of time demonstrating some new techniques for you. You are now an expert with the bow. If for some reason you wish to obtain mastery, go find Kitzel Pierce in Blackroot. Goodbye. Now he's in Calden.
Thanks, bye-bye.
But clearly that's not the one I was looking for. Son of a bitch. But yeah, back to Quintesim. Throwing weapons, on the other hand, had no crit fail chance. Yeah, I never fucking realized that. That's actually hilarious. Chakras will return to you. Yeah, that they will return to you. I remember that now. I just completely fucking forgotten about this. Good grief. Rockhead. Dragon weapons in Dark Souls do not have scaling. They have a fixed skill requirement and damage number. Give me a sec. Sorry, yes. Thing is, set damage is quite high on average and gets very high with upgrades. The main issue with them is that they tend to be quite rare depending on the game, and they tend to get outperformed by standard weapons at the right. Quintessem, alrighty, off to work, good luck, have fun. I will! Hey, thanks for stopping by. To be fair, I'll be finishing soon, it is 10 PM over here in Poland. Have a good night, sir. Presumably, sir, if not, meant no disrespect. And hey, thanks for stopping by. Sorry I wasn't capable of providing you with an idea for a build. Right, wait a minute. Okay, Elite Bow Captain. What brings you out from the safety of your whole half-breed?
Hey, that no be nice. Me ask something?
I apologize, sir. I don't have the time to speak with you at the moment. Goodbye. Wait, what? Am I missing something? Yeah, because this elbow guard... Oh, wait! Oh, yeah, no, he is just a fucking random elite bow guard. I hate this quest. I would like to slap anyone that came up with this one. Rocket Head. How about they make side weapons for certain builds, and in the second game, infusing them with a magic element just gives them an outright damage boost since there's no scaling to fuck your output. Does that lower the amount of physical damage? A weapon with around 320 damage will get an even split of 200 physical and 200 fire whatever, yeah, depending on... I mean, yeah, just to more weeks mentioned, it does lower the physical damage, so it's essentially a gamble whether or not the target has some damage reductions, I guess. Anyway, I do not associate with half-orcs.
Hey, you be Dudley Croston?
Why, yes, I am. Do I know you? What is this about?
Here, soul, want me find you.
Ha! That arrogant stiff shirt. Thinks he can treat me like some damned errand boy, does he? What does he want, anyway?
He no find you. He say you go, no come back.
Well, you tell him I have joined up with the Denon Guard, a highly elite force. I will receive my training here, not through running around on wild goose chases for him. Now, I have duties to attend to. Is there anything official you required of me?
Me go now.
Okay, I'm an expert in bow and expert in dodge. I also know as the expert in melee. So that's nice. Yeah, it's yeah, depending on the enemy. It's just, yeah, that's what I meant. Alright. Yeah. All that yapping is starting to wear down on my voice, I'm afraid. So, especially given... So, I am going to take an opportunity of this... Of this being 10 PM already. I'm actually gonna call it a night today. Thank you for joining me today. It's always such a pleasure to return to Arcanum. it kind of reminds me of. It always reminds me how I used to be a passionate. That I used to be a passionate person, especially in regards to my games and my fantasy. Yeah, it's one of those. It's one of those. What have I become? Moments, you know. Oh well. Have a good night, everyone, and thank you on joining me on this trip back to Arcanum. Have a good night, everyone, and yeah, see you on Thursday. See you on Thursday. Oh, by the way, I'm actually slowly considering, you know, like increasing the number of streams in a week, starting next month, because right now I'm trying to keep up with 2 streams a week. And I'm actually considering returning to streaming one game regularly, with the exception of Sundays. And for that, I would need two streaming evenings for that one chosen game, which last time it was Subnautica. I didn't mess it up with Trauma. Yeah, it was Subnautica, and you know, one day to just to just play something different. I suppose I wanted to put it more elegantly, but clearly my brain is refusing to cooperate today. Oh well. Have a good night, and yeah, see you on Thursday, gentlemen. And ladies of the earning. Who the hell knows? See you, folks.